Hey, Destined Ones, how are you guys doing today? So listen, this is day 2 off the fast. And so this morning when I woke up, I sat on the side of the bed. I was moving my arm. And while moving my arm, I felt something inside of my breast. And so there's some type of lump on the inside of my breast that I just felt this morning, day 2 of coming off this fast. But I'm sure all it is my body was pushing out what was not supposed to be on the inside of there. And yes, I am going to the doctor so they can look at it, because it just came up. It just came up after fasting. So, and also too, I noticed that the frequent urination has stopped after coming off the fast. So now my body is telling me that I have to keep going as far as the raw fruits and vegetables. I did have some meat yesterday because I came off the fast. I couldn't hardly eat it first. I ate an orange, but I did have some goat meat yesterday. And so now all my body is telling me is to keep purging. Keep purging, keep purging, keep purging, because there's some stuff in there that needs to come out. And so this is the reason why I was prompted to go on the fast to clean my body out. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it scared me this morning when I was getting up, and I'm like, oh, what is this on my breast? I feel something, like, what is this? So all it is my body is pushing out what is not supposed to be there. But now I have to make sure that I stick to the fruits and the vegetables, a high raw diet. Really, it's supposed to be all raw, but since I have never done an all raw diet, I'm gonna do as much raw as I can, and really all raw. And I'm sure I can do it because my body, like I said, we're called into this place of healing. And chosen ones, you are healers. You are healers, you are healers, you are healers. And now is the time to show what God put on the inside of you, that you can heal your body. And I'm going to keep saying it because you can. And just for this lump to show up on the inside of my breast after doing this water fast, is because my body was pushing those things out that does not belong there. And so I am going to the doctor. I know a lot of you are going to be like, you need to go to the doctor. Yes, I am going to go to the doctor and get it checked out. So I noticed the frequent urination stopped. I noticed that my knees do not hurt. I was having issues with my knees hurting for about 2 years off and on now. But I noticed since I went on the water fast, my knees do not hurt like they used to. And I don't have pain when I'm walking up and down the steps. But yeah, you know, God does everything for a reason, and He tells us to start doing stuff for a reason. It's just, do we listen? You know, this water fast was like, okay, clean your body out. There's something going on in the body. Fibroids going on in the body. Then here we go with this lump inside the breast, you know. So we are really being called away from meat, period. We're being called away from meat, period. And I'm not the only creator that is saying this. And I'm not saying it because anybody else is saying it. I'm saying it because God keeps showing us clearly to let that stuff go. To let it go. And it's one of the main reasons why we are sick, because of all of the stuff that's being put into our food. That's why a lot of us are sick. That's why a lot of us are suffering with different things in the body. And then also, too, we have been taught to eat so bad that when it comes to eating healthier, we struggle very hard because of all the stuff that's inside the food. It is addictive. It is addictive. And, you know, it's time now to break away from that. Break away from those things. And I'm still excited about going 9 days with no meat, no food. None of that. And the dairy is the worst. I've been watching a lot of videos of women who deal with fibroids, and they're talking about the eggs and the milk and the cheese. Also too, we have to stay away from, especially if we're dealing with fibroids, if we're dealing with any illnesses. Really, it's the fruit and vegetables that we need to be focused on, and alkalizing our body. So this is a journey. And I'm willing to change my life. My life has changed. And so listen, I want to encourage you guys that if you are fasting, keep going. Do not cheat. Keep going, because if you cheat, you're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself out of seeing great results. And this is, for me, for that to come out, that's my body pushing it out. That means I'm doing my job as far as the water fast, and I wish I could have went on through to 21 days. I might wait a month and start over again on another water fast, but I have to purge my body of the things that does not belong in my body. We are healers. I'm a healer. God chose me to be here to be a healer. And his hand will be shown upon my life and upon my body because he chose me for this, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. The knees feel better. There's not frequent urination, but I did have this lump come up in my breast, guys. But it's all because I was purging the body of impurity. So continue to change your mindset, change your diet if you can. And I know you can, because we're being called to that place because we have stuff to do here in the earth, and God wants us to be in good health and prosper, even as our soul shall prosper. And I always say that. Because that's what I hear him saying to me. So you guys be bold. You guys be courageous. You guys be encouraged today, because I am. I really am. So if you're on your fast, keep going as long as you can to purge your body from some things. Get by yourself. Start journaling, writing things down, that you want to see happen, because all of these things go together. Absolutely go together. And so keep going. We're on a healing journey. We're on a journey to elevate our mind. We're on a journey to elevate our body and change and become more powerful back to our natural state. All the sugars and processed foods is messing with our mind. It's messing with the way we think, and it's causing parasites in the body. So be bold, be courageous, and keep going, guys. I'm so proud of you guys for actually just stop pushing all this other stuff away and fasting. I'm proud of you guys, and I know, it's just a beautiful thing when we're taking our health seriously, but also too when we're able to turn our plate down, to turn into our spirit, to turn into ourself, to sit with God. But y'all please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's fine too. Have a good day. I am Rachel, the Destined One.